Hey everyone, how's it going? So what am I working on now? Well, I have a 2009 Subaru Forester, and the customer's complaint is the engine temperature light comes on, the over temperature, and these things have a blue signal light that comes on that says your engine's cold, and then it goes out letting you know that you're in a normal operating range, and then it turns red or turns on in red to tell you that your engine's over temperature because they don't put a gauge in these things. Let me just show you here real quick. So I didn't start it yet. Now you'll notice it doesn't even have the blue light. I'm not even sure where it's supposed to be on here. I think it's over here. I don't recall, or it's over there, or whatever. I don't recall. Some vehicles have it up there. This one doesn't. So this thing has 113,000 miles on it. So anyway, one of the quick lube guys, he was looking at the car, basically because he had to do an oil change and that. So he had it up in the air, and I went over and I took a glance, and there was no coolant leaks. It's full of coolant. Everything else, everything seemed to be fine. So what exactly is going on? I don't know. I did do a code scan, and nothing's coming up of any significance. And here, see, engine control has a P1578 meter failure. I did look that up because I was curious what that is, and that actually has to do with the mobilizer system. What exactly? I have no idea, but I'm not too concerned about it because it's obviously not the issue that we're having. Steering angle sensor malfunction, okay, whatever, and tire pressure monitor, not concerned about that, but those are the only codes. So I'm not really concerned. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not sure, does it happen when they're driving it? Does it happen when they're sitting in traffic? I don't know. I have the slightest idea. So I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to go into the engine itself, and I want to see if I can actuate the cooling fans. Don't know if I can, but let's find out. Let's see. Come on, any day now. That's great. I'm glad to know that. Yep, it's 2.5 liter. Special functions. Test mode? What? No. Okay, throttle matching. Cancel code. UHS system operation check mode? Maybe this doesn't have the option. I don't want to do that because I'm not quite sure what exactly that's going to do. Interesting. So that was special function. Active test. Mobilizer, fuel pump, idle speed, fixed. Okay, I see nothing there. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, because under special function, there's really nothing there that I can use. I said test mode, but yeah, it's not going to help me with anything. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go read data stream. Coolant temp. It's really all I care about. So it's showing 154 degrees right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this thing for a ride up the street, bring it back, and I want to see what the coolant temperature actually reads. So like I said, the coolant level is full and everything else. I'm surprised you can't get into this to actuate the cooling fans. Let me look in other places in here real quick to see if maybe it's in another location that I don't know about. I don't know. But let me take it for a ride first and see if anything happens, see if any lights come on. So I went up the road with this thing. It got as high as 219. I can hear the fans coming on, but I don't see it doing anything. So it's like, what do you do in a situation like this? The head gaskets are leaking oil. Pretty bad, actually, on this one. But it's not the reason for this coolant situation. But now just sitting here, when the fans come on, like it'll hang around 210, 212. Fans kick on, and then it'll drop. See there, you see it's at 203, and you can see the graph going. But it's holding pretty steady. So You know, there you can see it starting to step up a little bit. But I don't know. Good question. So unfortunately, we got a mystery. I don't know what to do here. I can't make it do what the customer is saying. Nothing is indicating an actual problem. I believe the customer. I mean, why would they come in and say that? I mean, there's really no reason to it. It must have happened, but there's no codes for any overheating. So what exactly happened? I don't know. I have no clue. It's full of coolant, number one. There's no visible coolant leaks. The fan's just kicked on. It's 212 now. So there you see it's dropping and dropping. That's because the fans are on. So is it an intermittent fan issue? See, now they just shut off. So the temperature will level out and then it'll start going up again. And that is perfectly normal. That's the normal cycle. So what do you do when you can't duplicate a problem? And unfortunately, I can't duplicate it. And how much time are you going to spend on it? And like I said, it's only got 113,000, so it's not like it's got an incredible amount of mileage. Possibly a thermostat got stuck, or is getting stuck, and I'm just not seeing it. That would be my guess. If this was my car, I gotta see. Do they want to do the head gasket? If we're going to do a head gasket, it's going to do timing belt and water pump. On these, the water pump is actually houses the thermostat. Also, the lower hose attaches to the base of the of the water pump, and that's where the lower hose goes. So I gotta see what they want to do. But that would be my only guess: is thermostat's getting stuck, or the fans are not coming on, but they sound fine. So anything's a possibility. Until I can actually verify it, what do I do? There's nothing I can do. All right. Unfortunately, that's all it's going to be on this video. All right. Well, hopefully you got something out of that. If you did, hit that like button. Please subscribe. All right, guys, have a great day. Keep wrenching.